They might just get an edge with loose ball.
83,000 cheer once more at Croke Park for this, the penultimate game in this RBS Six Nations, but the final game at Croke Park of a rugby nature. Ireland with the first chance to come through. David Wallace.
Anytime that Scotland do get pressure, they will look to take these 3-point opportunities and get the scoreboard ticking over.
And Dan Parks surely will, and surely does. In the last game at Croke Park, the first points to Scotland. 5 minutes gone. Scotland 3-0 in front. Now Scotland's line-out has to fire, challenged and challenged well by Ireland. And Rory Best comes round with it. So Ireland another chance to attack, and once more David Wallace doing some carrying work. Sexton and on to Darcy, and again Sexton in the loop, and Sexton is through, cutting through that Scottish defence, and Gordon Darcy, and O'Driscoll has the ball, and Brian O'Driscoll, his first try in this Six Nations, and Ireland have threatened, and now they have delivered.
Oh, that was on the cards. Ireland are really packing those spaces at the moment. Sexton on the loop, watch it, it's good quick ball. Jonathan Sexton creates the extra man himself by looping around, and there's just too many Irish attackers for Scotland to defend against, and the inside support run from Brian O'Driscoll, excellent. Ireland have used that so well this year, that quick ball back inside, changing the points of attack, really difficult to defend against.
Well, many others have scored for Ireland in this championship. Well, Sexton's kicking has sometimes been wayward in this Six Nations, but he's off and running here with the extra 2 points after this try.
Yeah, well, it was simple enough for Brian O'Driscoll, but the key to it was he took that inside line.
Well, Ireland have taken the restart after it went loose. That ball looked to have been just tapped forward, Scotland's advantage, but Scotland's ball anyway. Kelly Brown is tap tackle, Graham Morrison, Gordon Darcy upon him, support is there, and Scotland up to within metres of the line and over, and the try is scored. And celebrations for a Scottish try, and Johnny Beattie, who has been a real star for Scotland in this Six Nations, moves Scotland in front.
We'll look to this and probably think that they only have themselves to blame. There's a little bit too, as they say, too much rugby trying to be played there. First Cian Healy, and then Stephen Ferris. Well deserved though. Johnny Beattie putting himself into place. And there's the three Bs combining pretty well to make that try for Scotland. He was never going to be caught. He evades the challenge of Jordan Murphy. He was a little bit high. Good strength and stretched his full 6'4". Go in the lead because their confidence will grow. They will get the confidence out of defence. They've made an impression on this Irish line-out as well, and that's going to stop Ireland playing if they can keep that up in the second half.
Jonathan Sexton is the man with ball in hand, and the stadium announcer makes the news heard that Kelly Brown is back on after twice being off as a blood injury. Alan MacDonald on in his place, but Kelly Brown is back on. 40 minutes then for Ireland to try and earn their triple crown, to say farewell to Croke Park. A Johnny Beattie try scorer for Scotland in the first half is the first for Scotland to carry in the second. Scotland the 7-point lead, which Parks will try and turn into 10. It's another good strike from Parks, and it sneaks inside the uprights, and Scotland stretch further clear. Just through for Jonathan Sexton, recovers his poise just in time. 3 points for Ireland. They closed within 7. Met by fierce Scottish resistance. Rob Kearney coming forward, 3 men upon him. And Darcy and on to O'Gara and O'Connell. And now Ireland come again. Space and men over. And Tommy Bowe. And Bowe goes himself and stretches. And Tommy Bowe has scored. Tommy Bowe with his third try in this championship.
Well, those of you that would have coughed up the few quid for the programme might have seen that Tommy Bowe's finishing has made a real impact this season. It looked like Scotland had closed it out. Didn't seem to be an awful lot on there. Defence, Southwell really needs to do better there. He was a little bit distracted by Rory Brest hanging out there. No, Gordon Darcy just draws the cover. Tommy Bowe looks outside. Yeah, the ultimate finisher.
And now he's given Ronan O'Gara this conversion attempt on the tightest of angles to draw Ireland level. And O'Gara does what Ronan O'Gara does best. What a wonderful kick from the replacement fly half. And we are all square at Croke Park, 15 minutes to go. Anybody's match to claim now. Oh, for the first time the noise grows, but Dan Parks ignores it. And Scotland lead with just under 7 minutes remaining in the rugby life of Croke Park.
Is this going to be another grandstand finish?
And Ronan O'Gara, wonderful stroke of the boot, and Ireland are level again. And just over 4 minutes remaining here for them to salvage their dreams of another Triple Crown. But they always dream at Croke Park of success.
Well, Ireland know exactly what they need to do now. They need to field this kick-off.
So Dan Parks decides to kick. Carney watches it and gathers comfortably. Daniele quickly upon him though, and Scotland looking for this. DeLuca also in there. Scotland have the advantage. The penalty is coming and has arrived to Scotland with 2.5 minutes remaining. And it was the chase which earned the penalty. And referee Jonathan Kaplan keeping a close eye on things. With a minute remaining then at Croke Park. Parks to move Scotland in front. Oh, it's a good nudge, and the celebration start from Dan Parks. He knew as soon as he had struck it. The clock hit 79 minutes, and Scotland moved 3 points in front.
Well, that's what Scotland needed to do. They needed to be patient, get the play territory, and the penalty opportunity would come. It wasn't the easiest one, but Dan Parks has taken it.
Ireland need to do something on this Scottish scrum. Scotland try and hold it at the back. And it's a fierce contest now for the ball. And Scotland still have it. The clock is red. They try to clear it. Into touch it goes. And the match is over. Ireland have been denied a Triple Crown. Scotland avoid the wooden spoon. And a Six Nations of so much promise for Scotland has finally delivered victory. A first victory here in Dublin since 1998. A special moment for Scotland. And a very cruel moment for Ireland. No Triple Crown this year.